Hi Sarah, this is Trish and I just wanted to do a short recording before it gets completely dark. I want you to meet here Hamish. Hamish is a Weimaraner who is extremely reactive. So if he saw a dog over there by the church, you see in the background there, he'd be going ballistic, and what he does is all four legs come off the ground and he launches himself to bite and attack, and that's what he does. He's a fighter. He's extremely nervous. He has no self-confidence. It's as if he explodes into a panic attack. So he has also one of those, his irises, his eyes, the pupil can't get smaller and dilate with the brightness. So he's here on a board and train, but he is a study dog for the government for balance training. So that means it's pro bono work. I'm doing 4 of these, so I'm losing a lot of money while I'm doing them. Really it's costing me £8,000 to do these dogs, but it's really so that we can help dogs, because there isn't any sort of field trial studies, so we're trying to help dogs that are like Hamish, that are extremely reactive, rather than them going into kennels getting put down. So that's his story. He's been like this for 5 years. He's been in a family for 2 years and they can't walk him anywhere. They go up the hills near wind turbines, away from anything else. But if he sees people, if he sees dogs within 100 feet, it goes off his rocker just because he's very insecure. So you see here I've got him. He as I say, used to be on a harness and he used to pull. So this is an example of how it could be. Okay, this is good timing actually. So I have my little Doggie Don't device and see these guys over there, 3 boys. Okay, so he's going to launch in a minute. No. So back here. So what's happened is I've just walked him for the very first time round my very quiet village here, as I've been doing since he's been here a week, and it's the first time he's not had a chomp, a goat, and there's been dogs. And yeah, I've got an e-collar here, but he overrides it. He gets so het up, he dismisses it. And of course, once I think they get to a level 5, between 1 and 10 of extreme reactivity, then you can't communicate really at that point. So we have to try and keep that timing right and keep him calm, and that's going to take a lot of work. But you can see he responds to the Doggie Don't device. He would be going ballistic right now. I shall send you an early video of that happening, and that's the bottle bank you hear behind us. So we had to cross within 3 feet of another dog across the road, and we just said no, and then pressed the Doggie Don't device, and it's the first time I've had a walk without him in the 5 days going crazy. So when I first got him, he was going crazy all the time, and I had to ask his owner to leave because he was going to injure her. He's bitten her several times, and he has got really he's doing well over the last week. But there's still, because he's so extreme and he shakes and he gets into a paddy and it is like a meltdown. We've been getting tiny bits of it, but because it's so extreme, it's still there. So this is the first walk here, and he tends to react more in quiet villages where he doesn't see very much. When he does see the odd dog or the odd person, he goes crazy. If he's in a very, very busy place, like today I was in Edinburgh or Glasgow where there's lots happening, he tends to just be a bit overwhelmed by it and he shuts down. But this time he's walked along here with his tail out, and he's still looking, so he's still engaged in his environment, but I tell you, he doesn't like this noise, and all he does is just go back behind my leg and to heel. And we've only used it when there's something I knew he was going to load for. So he started to load for those guys there. So you can feel him going and then the no, and he's just like, well, it's not worth it. And then of course when you say no after that, because you've already married it with the no, with the Doggie Don't device, he's listening much better to just a verbal no. So I am delighted. This is the first time I've really had an opportunity to use it since it came through. So I'm delighted. Thank you so much. Here's this video. Obviously the study right now is confidential, but if it's over in America, I can do another video, or you can use this video and people can maybe see it over there. But yeah, it's terrific. I'm just delighted. I'll write anything. I shall give you videos of more work that we do, but it's just Hamish is so delighted because apart from just being the coolest dude, he's calm, you know, and that is it. He's just switched off that adrenaline rush before it could take hold. So thank you from both of us, and bow wow know how. I will keep you posted, my girl. Bye.